Alright, so welcome. So this is our Western Wild series, but this is just going to be the farm build. So we're going to take a quick tour of the farm build that I set up for the series. Um, it We got about, I think, somewhere between two and a half to $3 million in the total farm build. Um, Added mini barns because what this was, if you haven't watched the series, you'll understand the significance of this farm build. We didn't have a farm. We started with that house over there, and we had nothing really. We were just parking all our equipment right here and dumping our grain and boxes and hauling it with this. This was our grain truck, this pickup and that. So that's the significance of this. If you've watched the series any at all, you'll understand why this build is so important, or I guess just, I don't know, awesome to me. But I wanted to make this quick, separate little video of the farm build for people that just maybe want an idea. Uh, I know a lot of you guys want to see farm builds, so I built I built this one probably a little bit more than what we need as far as buildings. I like to have everything inside of a building, so this is why I built it this way. Um, but like I said, it's better to have more than not enough, and we had enough room to keep it open, so plenty of barn space. These big barns, they're really expensive. That one over there is not so bad. I've never used it before, but I thought we'll just give it a try. I've used this. This is really nice. You can get pretty much everything in it. Really expensive though. Like, I think it's like 300,000, 320,000. These are my favorite barns right here, or covers, or whatever you want to call them. They work so well. I really like them for combines, and I really like them for drills and semis, just because you can just drive in, leave everything hooked on, leave the headers on them. Uh, they work really well. And I mean, of course, they've been around for a little bit. These were from 19, but they just work really well. These lights up here, I added them all over. I don't know. I never work at night. I go sleep and then fast forward to the next day so I don't have to deal with it. But I added them in. I don't know, kind of a cosmetic look. But if we do have to work at night, we should be able to see quite well. Um, Here's my fertilizer and seed. And the reason I did this is I like to use the really big drills, so you can unfold it and pull right on through here. Not the actual drill part, but you can have the auger out to fill it, and then you can drive around and get everything that you need to get pretty easily without any trouble whatsoever getting hung up. So that's why I did this, and that's why generally in every farm build that I make, I will always set this up this way, because I try to set it up for playability. Probably real life you wouldn't set them up like this, or maybe you would. I don't know. Because in real life, it's still a problem too. If you're filling right out of your filling right out of your tanks, I mean, you kind of need the room. Went ahead and added this in for cosmetic, just to have the scale. These here, this is the AGI pack. It's free for everything, for everybody. It's AGI DLC. Uh, I don't have it on PC. I only have it on Xbox and PlayStation, but I generally use the smaller bins that you have to have the auger to fill them. But I just decided to use this because we need a lot of capacity, because we're harvesting a lot of grain. I'd say this harvest is probably going to be somewhere around 1 million bushel or 1 million liter. So we're going to need something to store all that in till we're ready to sell it out. Um, so that's why I went that route. We were doing straw, once. Well, we did it once, but I went ahead and put this in. I doubt that we'll ever use it, but just in case we do something or need it again, I went ahead and added in the straw. So if it just worked. I had the room for it. Nice little build, easily to get in and get out. So if you do straw, it's perfect. And you can take this build and manipulate it for however you need to do it, because you can build this anywhere. They're just giving you an idea. But if you were doing cattle, I mean, you could do your cattle right over here. So you've got everything close. Uh, these barns right here are really good for, you can store stuff. I like them for doing hay bales, but that's perfect for this. This is wood chips, but anything loose like the silage, anything. I mean, that's what this barn's meant for, and it does a very, very nice job. Uh, these little barns here, they're kind of on the smaller side, but they are very nice. I like these very much. And if you're doing precision farming, you need this is an add-on for that as well to help you out. So add that in. I went ahead and added the this is a workshop. That way I don't have to go to the store anymore. I can just do it right here in the backyard. Of course, we've got our little pressure washer here so we can wash the machine off. Uh, this is an AGI. This is from the AGI DLC barn. It's a really nice barn. It's got 2 doors in the front and one on the side over here. So very, very nice. And this is our fuel tank. Now what I did is, a lot of times they won't let you put stuff that close, but if you see, you can actually put this really close to a building, which is great because most diesel tanks are close to some sort of buildings. You have power to run them. So I'm glad that it let me do that, and it just worked out. It looks really nice right there, I think. So this build right here, I hope that gives somebody some ideas or helps you out with your build. You can see how I built it. I plan to bring a whole lot more farm builds to the channel just so you can see them. I'll probably go ahead and build them, and then we'll just take a tour, because it takes forever to actually build a farm, because I'll move it around, see if I like it, see if it fits. So that can be pretty boring for you to watch, but I don't know, maybe you guys want to see that. I don't know, but this is the end product of Western Wilds farm build. I just wanted to share it separate from the actual series, in case you just wanted to see the farm build. So this is the farm build for our Western Wild series, and just gives you an idea. Like I said, you can build this on whatever you want. This is just happens to be my Western Wilds farm. So hopefully you liked it, and yeah, hopefully it helps you out or gives you an idea for yourself on what you want to do with your farm. But thanks for watching.